Hey everybody, this is Static Base God, and I came to give you my healer loadout. For this build, you will be using the new up-to-date nature now. In floral, you need the spec to get Vine Lash, Savage Growth, Blossom, Bloom, Cross Pollination. In this, you need to get Roar, Canine Form, Gorilla, Insect, Hive Mind, Metabolism, Swarm Shield. And in this, you need to get Miracle Worker and your other one, Empathic Healing. And basically, in this build, you should run in your normal loadout. Your normal loadout, you need to run Bloom, Insectoid Form, Savage Growth, Cross Pollination, Metabolism, and Blossom. And basically, you're gonna be in bug form all the time, so your weapon really doesn't matter because when you're in bug form, you automatically get hand blasters. But in bug form, you run Hive Mind, and I'll show you the reason why you run Hive Mind. Bloom, Savage Growth, Metabolism, Cross Pollination, and Blossom. Okay, hope you guys are ready. So you start off going in bug form, and then once you're in bug form, you're basically your nature, so you heal over time pretty much, just like all the other ones, except for electric. Electric's more burst than anything, but you clip Savage Growth from Metabolism, basically, and then once you clip Savage Growth from Metabolism, you can hit Cross Poly. Oh my God, they're in my way. You can hit Cross Poly, and Cross Pollination is only good for healing enemies that's close to you. It says create a wave of pollen to heal allies within range. And so basically, Savage Growth, Metabolism, Cross Pollination, and once you do that, those are your set heals. And then you do Bloom. Bloom is a cast heal, so it's like this. Which it does really good numbers. People say it doesn't, but it really does. It rapidly heals people really fast, so I like it. That's just me. And you run Blossom. Blossom is one of the strongest heals. It cuts all your heals over time off, but it's also your furthest heal. So you can heal your group mate furthest away from the group. But this is where it gets tricky. Well, not tricky, but the better thing, I'm sorry. So basically, you do this. Pretty much. You see how much power that took from me? So, this is where Hive Mind comes into play. Hive Mind, as you've seen in my burst loadout, if you haven't, please watch it. It is a restoration and might buff. But if you go down and read, it says restores power for each pheromone effect applied. Whenever Blossom removes pheromone effects and when activating Swarm Shield, significantly increase the damage caused by Acid Spit and launch an uppercut and causes Fury to additional hit. Basically what it does is, so these are my hand blasters. This is the damage part of it. So I'm hitting weak numbers, these are like T1 numbers. But if you hit Hive Mind, your numbers increase and it spreads. It splits, so you hit every ad just like this. So I'll go to this target over here to show you guys this. Let me go over here. Hive Mind. Hit all the ads like that. That's pretty good. I'm glad they added that in the new update for nature that they did, the revamp. But another thing Hive Mind does is it restores powers for each pheromone. So watch my power bar. I'm not getting nothing back, But watch this. This, Hive Mind. I get power back for doing it. And I'll put up a healer clip about it right now. Here's some clips about me getting power back with the new nature mechanic. Like I said, reminder, you got to hit Hive Mind before you do all of this. Yeah, all those blue numbers I got back from Hive Mind. It wasn't the supply drop. Everybody knows supply drops don't do that. That's only Hive Mind. Basically, you just got to hit Hive Mind first. And then, like I said, you put your Savage Growth, Metabolism, you clip those. Cross Poly, only close range heal. That just puts pheromones on people. And then, you finish it off with Bloom. As you can see, take note, look at everybody's health. They're not really moving. One guy dies because he's not in the way. Look, see all that power? That's power back. Yeah, I don't know why he's down there. They both died. They're pugs, so don't worry about it. But, yeah, that power back, man. It's really important for a healer to always have power. So, Hive Mind makes that very easy. So all your survival mode guys coming out, you know, it's a perfect thing to use if you go in survival mode. That's the power out right there.